Hello everyone and welcome back to this week's reading from the 22nd up until the 28th of January 2024. Hello to everyone who's new, who's joining me on this channel. Thank you so much. Thank you in advance for your likes, shares and subscribes. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know how this reading has resonated, or my previous readings, if you haven't already seen them, resonate with you. I love the feedback. Of course, this is a general collective reading for the collective, so if you want something tailored to you, letting you all know, you can contact me for private readings. Now that that's all out of the way, let's get started and see what's coming up for us this week. And there is quite a bit going on actually this week. So we've had Pluto move into the sign of Aquarius. And so it all now has to do with people, with the technology, with new ways of seeing things, doing things, looking at things. And so on the global stage, if you like, we're going to be seeing a lot of revelations, a lot of truths, a lot of hidden things come out now. But also in our own personal lives here, if you have been waiting on answers, expect the answers to be coming very soon. I'm not going to get involved too much in the astrology because it does get confusing if you're not really into it, and it even does confuse myself because there's planets and houses and all these things. We'll keep it simple, best way. So this week here, expect there to be a big focus here on work and career. And so around work and career, most of us are going to be looking at ways to push ourselves, to excel ourselves. If we have an idea, if we have a thought, if we've had some kind of drive in the past to get something done, to start a new business, for example, look at a new avenue in terms of career. This week, it's going to be highlighted and we're going to need to push ourselves this week. There's also going to be big focus on relationships, not necessarily romantic ones, but it does cover romance, issues from the past pertaining to family, to friendships, to the way you've been treated or you perceived. The way you're perceived to others is going to be brought up this week. And so it can be a highly emotional week this week here. And it is a bit of an up and down type of week this week energetically. So expect that. And so the best way to deal with that, I would say, is if you are overwhelmed, to take a deep breath, go for a walk, clear your mind. And meditation is very important to help us. Also drinking plenty of water helps flush out toxins in our body. So it is all about grounding ourselves this week here, which is very important. And don't allow the emotions to take over. It is highlighted this week. The best way to deal with things is to look at things in a step-by-step process, in an analytical kind of way. So we'll get started anyway with the cards and see what's coming up. And so we're going to call in all our guides and angels this week. Any important information we need to know for the collective, please, Spirit, from the 22nd to the 28th of Jan 2024. Okay, let's see what the angels want us to know. We've got trustworthy guidance. So trusting your intuition this week is paramount in making those decisions, right? Because we are called this week, I feel, here to also make decisions about situations in the life which perhaps we've put on the back burner. Relationships, family issues, things that we've needed to deal with for quite some time. And it is a recurring message for quite a number of us, because a lot of us have been trapped in astrological cycles which now are opening up. And so you've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. So ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So this is putting your creative hat on. This is pursuing your dreams, whatever they are. Trusting your intuition this week. And there is an opportunity to forgive here. Yeah. So it is all about looking at situations, as I said, and forgiving situations. Maybe they haven't worked out. Maybe you've been holding on to something. Maybe some of us are blaming ourselves or blaming others. But it is this week here an opportunity to forgive ourselves, to forgive a situation. And it allows us, like the card says, to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. So we don't always understand why decisions have been made. They have been made most of the time, if it is a repetitive cycle, on a karmic level, in a previous lifetime, in an agreement. So some of us are needing this week to work with karmic release, work with past life, clearing past life karma. And we've also got play here. So it is now time to have a bit more fun. If you have been struggling here, time to go out and have a bit more fun. Maybe some of you are going to be meeting somebody randomly. I pick up with this card here. There's an opportunity to flirt, to have a bit of fun here. We've also got perfect timing. So everything is where it needs to be at this time in your life. So if you've been like questioning things and wanting answers, just know that things are happening in the right time. You are where you are meant to be right now. Let's call on the angels from the Angel Tarot and see for the collective, please, Spirit, from the 22nd to the 28th. Guidance that we need to know for the collective. What can we expect? What do we need to know? Thank you so much. We've got the Six of Pentacles. So around finances, the money looks good this week. So there might be, actually, I get towards the end of this week here, around the 28th, there's good news coming in for some of us here. Astrologically, it is actually a good time here. So the hard work that you've put into job applications, into work, and you're waiting on results, you'll get some news around the 28th of this month at the end of this week here, which sounds and feels exciting. We've got the Queen of Swords here. So this is clearing the air around something that needs to be dealt with, something that you've been putting off. It can pertain to cutting words, can be very cold and disconnected here. So it is time here for some of you to clear the air, to get back on the bandwagon and get serious about things this week here. Queen of Swords also needs to learn to have a bit more fun, like the card said before. We've got the Six of Cups, and there you go, issues from the past pertaining to past relationships, friendships, family issues. Maybe you'll be bumping into somebody from your past here randomly. But also with the Six of Cups, it does say here that there is opportunities for reconciliation. And that's where the forgiveness card comes in from before. We've got the Five of Pentacles here. So some of you are struggling and fearing about money. And just in general, having negative thoughts or fears around issues pertaining to money or stability here, or around a specific topic in your life. And Spirit says here that you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. So if you think of a situation negatively, then you're going to create that negative environment for you. So when you find yourself coming up with those thoughts, those ideas, stop yourself there and change the process. Look at yourself in a positive light, not in a negative light. The Emperor is all about taking action towards your dreams, towards your stability coming in this week here, and there is news coming in definitely. If you have been waiting on news, expect news to come in this week, as I said, around the 28th. There is, I think it's a new moon or a full moon I think it's a full moon in Leo. I can't remember exactly, but it's going to bring passion and drive to this week here. And so you're going to have a lot more passion and drive here, especially around romances too this week here, because we do have Capricorn in Venus. And so if you have been going through a difficult time romantically or around a partnership here, just know that things will start to get easier through communication, through the hard work that you've been putting in, and you will be rewarded with that. Archangel Michael, we need your guidance on this. What's your guidance for people that are struggling, please? We've got honor and trust your feelings, putting yourself first at the moment. We've also got to admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. This card comes up a lot for people in readings, and a lot of my clients get that. And it really does talk about, you know the truth. So you need to deal with whatever has come up for a reason. Don't hide it, right? So admit the truth to yourself and look at this. There's the new beginning, the fresh start. This is Pluto in Aquarius energy. But it is also a lot of us letting go of the past, embracing, forgiving a situation, and moving forward. Now I want to pull some cards with Moonology, and these are really these are from Yasmin Boland, the astrologer, but I really like them. We'll pull a couple cards from these, and then we'll do the days of the week. So energy of Moonology, calling on your energy. Let's pull 3 cards for the week ahead. What do we need to know, please? Thank you so much. All right, we'll do 1, 2, and 1 more. 3. All right, let's go with this one first. Look at this. I love when Spirit comes through with the goods. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So it is all about endings, new beginnings, new starts here. Embracing what's happened, learning, forgiving, moving forward. Up to you what you want to create. So it's up to you to create the new if you wish. We've also got balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So balancing spirituality and practicality. Very, very powerful message here. So practicality is the everyday, spiritual is the way we think, our soul, and sometimes we are in conflict with those two. The way we live our everyday life and our soul purpose or our purpose in this life, and we're in conflict with it. So we need to get in tune with that, Spirit says here. So balancing our life this week. And where else we have? Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. So around the eclipses that are coming in later on this year, expect powerful changes. And there's going to be revelations, there's going to be big changes, and Spirit says strong yes with that one. So expect change. And so the darkness that we've been living in is now going to shift, and we're going to have much more light here, much more clarity around situations in our life, and taking our power back, not only as a collective, but within ourselves too. All right, let's just move these to the side, and we will use my Mythic Tarot and see Spirits, Guides, Angels for the week ahead for the collective from the 22nd to the 28th of Jan 2024. Give us accurate insight into the week ahead. Thank you. And the Nine of Wands already flew out. Nine of Wands is rough going, conflict, stress, worry, concern. But there is victory on the cards here. Spirit does say there's victory near. So you are coming out of this violent period, or this traumatizing time that you've been going through. Let me just put the cards down. Bottom of the deck, what's coming? Oh, there you go. There's the ending here. So something that's been on your mind here is ending, and there's a new start with the Nine of Cups. So some of you need to know right now. So some of you perhaps have lost faith in a situation that you thought was over and done with. Could be around work and career, could be around your situation that you're going through right now personally, could be around a romance or a friendship. Something that you thought was over is not over. There still is positive news coming in. So expect positive news suddenly and out of the blue. Overall energy, Three of Pentacles, working collaboratively with people, could indicate interviews this week here, reaping the rewards, putting hard work into a situation that needs to be dealt with. For some of you, you have been in a third-party situation. That's only for some of you. Take what resonates, what doesn't, leave behind. But whatever comes up, I have to be honest with you. Start of the week, there's opportunity for balance. We've got the Sun and the Two of Pentacles here. So good news coming in, vitality, joy and happiness, light starting to come into our lives once again. We've got the Two of Wands and the Temperance. So looking at ways to bring balance in our life, to heal a situation here. Spirit's asking us to be patient around the situation, use communication and planning here if you want to get to your destination. Wherever your destination is, whatever your goal is, we have to plan it step by step. It doesn't happen overnight. So Spirit's asking us to bring balance, to bring patience, to take initiative this week here to create that. We've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. For some, there's an offer coming in. It could be a small job offer, could be some more clients for you, could be connections to build business. I'm picking up here. There is news coming in unexpectedly here for some of you too. Even an apology, maybe bumping into something as I said to you earlier, or expecting news from someone from the past that you didn't think you'd get news from. Three of Wands, again, ships coming in, being patient, offers coming in. Could be 3 job offers, could be bumping into 3 people. This is just the general. But there are opportunities coming this week for expansion, for communication, working together, or maybe networking for some of you here around business too, is what I'm picking up. So there's a lot going on this week here, astrologically and through the tarot, what spirits and your guides are wanting you to know this week. So the message I get here this week is take the opportunity that's presented to you and go for it, because I feel for some of you there's a small window of opportunity that's coming in for you, and if you don't take it now, you're going to be struggling moving forward. All right, one more card to end the reading because I can't help myself. Thank you, Spirit. Your abilities will be enhanced, the Mystic Circle. So you'll get the clarity you need. For those that are doing spiritual work, there's a lot of information coming in this week here. And I keep on hearing journal or diary for some of you too. So I hope that helps, and thank you so much in advance for all your support, once again, for all your messages, your private messages, for you booking readings and healings with me. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.